give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
Alright, how's everybody doing this weekend here? Friday. It's been a while since we've done some race picks. Had a week off for Easter. I hope everybody had a great Easter. And good to head Texas Motor Speedway this weekend for the Cup Series and Xfinity Series. And I'm ready to see some racing. But anyway, I got my picks this week for the O'Reilly Auto Parts 500 at the Texas Motor Speedway. And first, let's take a look here at the schedule. Here for this weekend here. Let's see here. 1 o'clock today, the Cup Series will be hitting the track to get some practice in. Try to get your cars dialed in for the O'Reilly Auto Parts 500, and qualifying is scheduled to be at 5:45 p.m. And I've heard some people say that the weather, there could possibly be some thunderstorms down there, so it may get rained out, so the practices are going to be very important. Personally, me, I would work on race setup, especially if you're guys that's top 4 or 5 points. So on, just try to get that race set up in there, and then tomorrow at 11 a.m. will be some more Cup Series practice, followed by Xfinity qualifying tomorrow, and then the final practice will be at 1:30 on FS1 Saturday. So, and then at 2 p.m. Sunday will be the O'Reilly Auto Parts 500 at the 1.5 mile track in Texas Motor Speedway. Now, Texas is a little bit different to say Atlanta, Charlotte. They're all kind of, like Atlanta and Charlotte are very similar in bankings and stuff like that. But Texas, after they redone the track, you really want to get in that bottom groove. I think if you get your car set up in that real low line. Now, they did take some tires out there this week and tried to lay down some rubber for try to get a groove in, but if it does rain this weekend, like a Friday or whenever, that could hurt it could wash all the rubber off the track. So I'm thinking, you're really gonna have to have your car set up down low to win this race. And so with my picks for the Texas Motor Speedway O'Reilly Parts 500, I'm going to have to stick with my guns. I think you're going to see the same people that you see on the mile laps up front. That's why at number 5, this week I'm going to go off a limb here, and this guy I think's got a pretty good shot of even possibly could win a race here soon. I'm going with Eric Jones to finish 5th. Finishing 4th, my pick, Kyle Larson. And the reason why I'm putting him 4th is I don't know if there'll be a high groove. I think there'll be more of a low groove, and maybe just a touch higher than low groove. So if he can't work at wall, I just don't see Kyle Larson winning. Plus the Chevrolet, the Camaros have been struggling a little bit. So I'm just going on a limb picking him 4th. He was hesitating to pick him, but I'm going to. Number 3, I'm going with Kevin Harvick. I know he won the fall and stuff, but occasionally these top 3 drivers I'm picking, it's going to be on track position, in my opinion. Whichever one will get that track position on the last caution or the last pit stop or whatever. I think any one of them could win it, but 2nd place I'm going with Kyle Busch. In 1st place I'm going with a man who should have won it last year, but the pit stops let it slip away, and that's Mark Truex Jr. Mr. Mile and a Half. He won on the 2 mile, California, and I just got a feeling, man, the way they run at California, they're starting to figure this new package out a little bit better, and I think he finished 5th at Atlanta and 4th at Charlotte, 4th at Las Vegas. So if you're gonna do picks, make sure you put Mark Truex Jr. in your top 5, because even if he don't win, he will be up there. So that's my prediction. And my sleepers, people who I think is going to have a decent run and could sneak in the top 5, would be Ryan Blaney and Alex Bowman. I just got a feeling that he'll do pretty good there. And Brad Keselowski. He's just got the records to prove it, his past records. Seems like in Texas he's always running towards the front, so I'm going to put him in there where he could possibly sneak in and get top 5 or a victory. Because the Fords have been strong this year, so. It was really tough not to put Keselowski in the top 5. But we'll see. But hopefully we'll have some good racing this weekend and go from there and see what happens. And that's my race picks. And hopefully this week I'll get lucky and hit the top 5 and the race winner. Like I said, if you guys want to put your picks down below in the comments, go ahead and do that. Subscribe to the channel, and let's get to that 100 mark. It may take a while, but we'll eventually get there so we can do our diecast giveaway. But there you go, guys. There's my race picks. Everybody have a great Friday, and see you guys later.